I'm Montserrat Perez.
I'm Elena Gutierrez. You're watching a special homecoming edition of Cougar News Network.
Homecoming week is here as we wrap up our first 9 weeks, and festivities have been full swing all week.
Celebrations kick off Friday with our annual homecoming pep rally to get Cougars excited about the big homecoming game. Students pack the football stadium for the annual homecoming pep rally. The event starts with the color guard coming onto the field and the school choir singing the national anthem. Then, Silver Stars run onto the field to show off the HOCO dance they've been working on. Students and children who are part of the Child Development Program rolled onto the field with their wagons decorated for the pep rally. The kids excited to be part of the festivities, all dressed up. Then the cheerleaders hit the field to perform. Their music features an intergalactic theme, just like our HOCO theme. Students from every grade level participate in a fun yet challenging game of musical chairs. Some students not giving up easily, trying to win the game, even fighting over the chairs. The last two standing, both sophomores, and the win goes to the sophomore class. The Forte Ballroom dance team strut onto the field for their performance. The team decked out in shiny black and gray outfits. Then a big surprise to everyone, the teacher dance. Teachers wearing their Napoleon Dynamite shirts and dancing to a popular song from the movie. The Fusion Dance Company takes the field dressed in silver. To wrap up the pep rally, the presentation of the homecoming corps, starting with the little ones, the CDL Prince and Princess, Hayden Klingo and Zaya Thomas. Next, the Royal Prince and Princess, Kevin Sotelo and Daniel Cardona Zubiate. Following in the faculty king and queen, Mr. Cesar Carmona and Miss Halia Longoria. Next up, freshman prince and princess, Riley Fleming and Taylor and Martin. The sophomore prince and princess, Axel Jimenez and Isabel Ramirez. Next, the junior prince and princess, Daniel Olguin and Ali Lopez. And then the senior royal court is announced. The lady and gentlemen, Jordan Imperial and Ian Abdullah. Earl and Countess, Julian Luna and Elena Brito. Marquis and Marquiones, Sir Captain Bennett and Vianney Martinez. Duke and Duchess, Isaac Martinez and Michelle Jimenez. Prince and Princess, Nicholas Cook and Kayla Newburn. And the homecoming king and queen, Yazan Azam and Leia Zarati. Winners were chosen by the student body. People lined the streets around Franklin to gather for the traditional homecoming parade.
Reporter Sean Montiel was along the parade route as several clubs and organizations floated by.
It's that time of the year again, and the magic happens tonight as a legion of cars take to the streets in Franklin's annual homecoming parade. An annual fixture to the dance, the homecoming parade has been going strong since 1996.
The initial route back in 1996 saw us going from Wrestler all the way down to Coronado High School. And of course, times have changed. As you can see behind me, we're on Westwind at the moment, flying on down towards Belvedere, and then we come back on Wrestler just like we used to, and to get back to Franklin.
Stuco has been preparing for homecoming week since the very end of the West Side Bowl. Vianney Martinez offers some insight on the workload going into the parade.
When I signed up for this committee, I knew it was going to be a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun at the same time, especially because you have such a powerful impact on your school and you're helping create such a big school event. Like, I'll always remember this, and freshmen, this is what they're going to remember, and I think that's what the fun part of it is.
Once school ends, the air of excitement intensifies as all the floats begin to line up one by one for the parade. The clock strikes 6, and the police begin to close the roads. Finally, it can all start. Each float is packed with candy. Children and families camp out on the sidewalk, eagerly anticipating the imminent shower of sweets.
What's everybody's favorite part about coming to the parade?
The candy. Candy.
What do you think the parade gives to the greater community?
It's just a good way to bring the community together and just share a moment and, what the little kids have to look forward to in the future when they go to Franklin.
Then finally, the sun slowly dipped under the horizon and the moon began peeking out from the tips of the trees. It was evident that the smiles from both students and spectators lit up the night just as well as the floats themselves.
As the night winds down and we see the final few floats coming around now, I think it's time we call this a successful homecoming parade. What do you guys think? This is Sean Montiel reporting.
The hallways of the main campus are decorated as part of a friendly grade level competition.
Students spent weeks decorating the hallways, mostly after school. The senior hallway theme is Star Wars. Seniors decorated the main entrance and the downstairs west hallway. The junior hallway theme is Retro Space. Juniors decorated the downstairs east hallway. The sophomore hallway theme is Buzz Lightyear. Sophomores decorated the upstairs west hallway with the aliens from Toy Story and, of course, Buzz Lightyear. And the freshman hallway theme is Pac-Man. Freshmen had the east hallway upstairs to decorate. One student tells us she helped decorate the junior hallway because it's fun to be involved with school activities, although not many people helped out.
There wasn't many people. We were like maybe 10, and it's a long hallway. We got the longest, so it was kind of difficult to get it done in time. Get involved with school, it's a really fun thing to do with your friends and have fun.
The most detailed hallway looks to be the senior hallway, with its Star Wars theme.
Students get creative as they ask their dates to homecoming. Here's a video of homecoming proposal that happened during lunch. This student dressed up as an inflatable Patrick from SpongeBob to ask his girlfriend to homecoming. He held up a sign with a quote from the show. And of course, she said yes.
Student Council had a contest for best HOCO proposals. The winners of the contest are Michaela Ortiz and Ethan Martinez. They won tickets to the homecoming dance. Another dress-up week upon us for homecoming week.
We caught up with the students who dressed up for each of our HOCO dress-up days. We began the week on Monday, Space Jam. Students were able to wear their sports jerseys to represent their sports teams.
I got to rep my team, 33 Jones, from here, homegrown. It's pretty cool. I like to see what people, bring to the table and dress up as.
I decided to dress up because I was going to match with one of my friends and because I thought it would be cool to just do school spirit.
Tuesday, we had our Men in Black versus Aliens. Junior Harley Lara shows us how she dressed up as both costumes and why she thinks school spirit is important.
I like to be involved. I like to be in the school spirit. It's fun, something to look forward to.
Wednesday was our intergalactic class competition. Seniors were Star Wars, juniors had Retro Space, sophomores had Buzz Lightyear, and freshmen had Pac-Man.
Thursday was our most popular day, Under the Stars. Students were able to come to school in their PJs.
I wore PJs because I just wanted to be comfy. I like the excuse just to dress comfy.
We ended the week off with our mums and garters. Students were encouraged to come to school in their school spirit and mums and garters. Students are officially on vacation.
We have a 2-week break for intersession, the first 2 weeks of October. Students return back to school on Monday, October 16th for our second 9 weeks. Franklin students can celebrate their love for literature.
Reporter Sean Montiel tells us about the new club on campus.
A staple of the classroom, books are a form of entertainment as old as the classroom itself. It was only a matter of time until students came together to share their appreciation. And here, the magic happens here. At East 165, the site of Franklin's brand new book club.
Franklin can finally add a literary feather to their cap of clubs. Book Club had their first meeting Friday, September 22nd in room East 165. The club is spearheaded by Luisa Adame and Rebecca Jara. With a strong passion for literature, the two want to spread their love for reading all around the school.
I just had an idea, and I thought maybe we should have a book club because it's weird to me that the school doesn't have one. And I think the reason because people don't want to just sit somewhere and just read. They want to do more than that.
As some students become disillusioned with books, possibly due to school and the rise of social media, getting students interested in books is definitely a challenge. The duo, however, are prepared, planning to combat this with their own unique solutions.
We didn't do much marketing stuff besides just putting posters around. But next time, we're definitely thinking about being more active in social media, having Instagram, TikTok, having weekly meetings because most of the clubs don't have.
They plan to make the club stand out through a multitude of methods. And so far, it seems to be working.
So we're not planning to assign people a book to read because we want people to feel free in that kind of way. And with any book that they choose to read, they can do a small project that we will guide them through. And with this, they can show through their English teacher, and we'll make sure that they get credit for it.
Students will seemingly join a far more engaging book club than before. Teacher and sponsor Mrs. Isabella Campfield explains why she volunteered to take on the club in the first place.
And I love talking to students about books and their favorite books and giving recommendations. That's one of my favorite parts of being an English teacher. So being able to have this extracurricular experience with students and get to know them outside of just the classroom was something that was really exciting to me.
They have ambitious goals for the club, hoping to make a positive impact on not just Franklin, but the greater West Side community.
we plan to have like community impact. We want to like donate books to like foster homes. We want to educate like younger people, go to like middle schools, elementaries. We want to like do tutoring, and those are just like our long-term future goals. So we definitely do want to have like a community impact.
It's clear the duo have a vision that many other clubs do not, and have gone through painstaking effort to make sure even those who aren't the biggest fans of reading surely will have a blast. They meet every Friday during lunch, and following their Instagram, you can find out more information week to week. This is Sean Montiel, Cougar News Network.
That's all for this week, Cougars. I'm Melina Gutierrez.
I'm Montserrat Perez. Thank you for watching Cougar News Network.